Yo, KJ Media one. Yo, I want to talk about this epidemic. Some of you may not know what epidemic I'm actually talking about. I'm talking about the epidemic of female predators. Yes, female predators are on the rise. And a lot of these dudes know good and damn well they won't even be getting these women looking like goddamn Alien versus Predator. But I digress. Female predators are on the rise, at least in the public eye, because there have always been female predators, just like there are male predators. The only difference is when there are men, quote unquote, being predators towards women, it is looked at as totally 1,000,000,000% negative, and it's grounds for almost prison every time. When I say predator, I'm just not talking about sexual predators, but whenever a guy is quote unquote courting, or what I used to call back in the days with my homies, red shirt in a female, oh, you're a predator. So there are so many different cases, so many examples to point to, but there have been a couple of famous ones in the last couple of years. I want to start with one, PJ Washington and Brittany Renner. Look at them right here. In love and whatnot. Now, KJ Media, what makes a person a predator? So, a man of any age, for the most part, people call predators. But for the most part, an older person taking advantage of a younger person. In this case, it's the other way around. It's a female and a man. Yep, Brittany Renner, PJ Washington. Now, of course, this situation isn't the first, but it's one of the first ones to go goddamn mainstream and all over Twitter feeds, pop culture, you named it. And one of the biggest things that made people pay attention to this so much was the age difference between these two. The age difference. Six-year age difference. Now, 6 years isn't really bad. PJ Washington was born 1998, Brittany Renner 1992. You know, now at the time, I believe, how old was Brittany? About 32? And people were complaining that she's taking advantage of this young man. I was one of the people saying, listen, simps are gonna get got, simps are gonna get got. Like, I got no remorse for these simps getting got. You know, if you don't have D control, that's on you. That thought to myself, I was young one time. And if I had millions of dollars and was 6'5", shit, I might have been smashing everything too. You know, but Brittany Renner and PJ Washington are just they're just the beginning. So Mavericks PJ Washington pays $2,500 per month in child support with Brittany Renner's mom. What? With Brittany Renner. All right. I don't want to really show the child. Brittany Renner clarifies she receives $25,000 monthly in child support, far from the decided $200,000. Now, was she looking for $200,000? I don't know. The couple announced their son's birth in May 2021, later splitting in July, 2 months after the birth of their son. And this is crazy. Like I said, I don't want to be that old ninja talking about, you know, don't do this, don't do that. Because I've made plenty of mistakes when I was younger too. That's why I have a son right here, and I'm giving him all the knowledge. And if he chooses to do what he does, the best lessons of life is experience, right? But have a baby, and then break up. Now, I don't really think Brittany Renner was that malicious with it. She was just the start, you know, because we got Devin Haney, who ironically is the same age as PJ Washington, 98 he was born. Boxer Devin Haney sues mother of child for extortion, claims she's threatening reputational ruin. All right, this article's from a couple of days ago. Now, listen. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder. Of course. I don't see it. Like, she's not ugly. A lot of these women are just you know, you just have fun with. But once again, another young man, 26-year-old. How old is this woman? How old is this woman? What's her name? Something Saeed. Lena Saeed. Let's see how old Lena Saeed is. What damn AI got to say about that? They're saying she's born 92, so that's about 32. So she born in New York. I mean, she's not really a famous person, so we can't. Who knows how old she is? But she older than him. She older than him. Now, I didn't really touch on this case like that, but Lena Saeed was saying, you know, the whole he was abusing me, yada 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 yada, and all that good shit. And then she's been recorded numerous times saying that how she wants to get her family back and all this stuff. The suit accused Saeed of extreme and outrageous conduct. He is also suing for intentional infliction of emotional distress and is seeking an unspecified amount of damages. You know, she ain't got nothing. She ain't got nothing. What do you sue? He probably suing her for $100,000 just to prove a point. Just to prove a point. But we all know what really happened. With he saw this. Hold on. He saw this. Just to refresh y'all memory real quick about this little situation right here.
Thank you.
Let me play it.
Thank you. Thanks. Tell me. Don't do that. Tell me. Tell me. Please. Don't do that. Tell me. I feel like I should have never said that. Yeah.
Hold on.
I feel like I should have never said
Let's go to the good part. I don't
know, like love or something.
No.
Is it right here? All right.
I don't know, like love or something.
No.
Add context to this. Young Thug is breaking up with her in a quote unquote simp way. Instead of getting straight to the point and saying bitch is over with, like, you Young Thug, you a millionaire. He's being protective of her feelings while breaking up with her. Like I said, looking at this young woman's face,
You said try to
I don't
what?
get it.
You said try to something. You said try to what?
Like,
You said try to
find like,
something.
I don't know, like love or something.
No.
Just be lonely. Cause I don't want you to feel or something.
No.
I don't have, like,
I don't like anyone. I don't like anyone.
She got to get off camera to do the fake crying. Well, this is fake crying. Let me just see her face to see this fake crying in action.
Why would you say that?
Now I ain't no crying expert, but come on, girl, ready your face.
I don't like anyone. No one's like you. I don't like anyone. I don't like them. No one's like you. I don't like them.
All right, enough of this. We got two ninjas fake crying. So I believe Devin Haney saw that shit and he was like, what the fuck? The fuck am I doing with this fucking woman? She already hit her lottery. She had a baby from him. She had a baby. So let's move on to the next fucking example, if you may. Puka Nacua. You notice the theme? PJ Washington, basketball. Devin Haney, boxing. Puka Nacua, football. It's all athletes. Athletes are dumb as hell, man. Athletes are dumb as hell. Dumb as hell. Let's see how she looking real quick. She looks nice and wholesome. Nice and wholesome. But being nice and wholesome, boy. Ooh, look at that ninja. Look at that ninja smile. Look at that ninja smiling. Look at that ninja smiling, boy. Look at that ninja smiling. Look at that ninja. So this came out in July. Puka Nacua's girlfriend Haley, Ayano, shares pregnancy update amid ongoing paternity confirmation case. What the fuck? LA Rams star wide receiver Puka Nacua's girlfriend Haley Ayano's pregnancy saga has been eventful. Recently, she gave an update to her fans via Instagram story. According to a report by TMZ, Ayano filed a petition in Los Angeles County on June 16. She asked the court to confirm if Nacua is the father of her unborn child. Ayano has also repeatedly requested joint legal custody, visiting rights for Puka, and financial support for all pregnancy-related expenses. Boy, if you was like this gotta be planned. What did Ryan Clark say? Okay. If you were in it for the money, you had one job. Y'all were together all over the NFL sites. Everybody's posting you. It's a beautiful couple. This the one job you had was to have sex with somebody else, just for however long you had to do it. Huh? Whether you wanted to get a ring, whether you wanted to get a baby by Puka, all you had to do was wait, and you couldn't wait. So far, Puka, congrats, man. Clark said, I pray that's not your baby. Man, she didn't even wait. The baby, she's still pregnant. This was a setup off the rip. Off the rip. I don't know what nationality or race Puka Nacua is. Is he a Pacific Islander? I don't know if Pacific Islander is actually a race, which is pretty much referencing to the Hawaiian Islands and all over there and whatnot. But that's crazy, bro. Crazy. I mean, it gets more. Let's talk about Jalen Green. Jalen Green, another. Now, this woman, what's crazy about this story is Drea Michelle, son, is the same age as Jalen Green. I could never. Seriously, I couldn't. A kid, my kid's age. I got a 19-year-old. There's no way in the world I could smash a 19-year-old woman. I don't even call that a woman. That is a girl, little girl. And you know, Drea, she's, you know, everything is, you know, is out there for the public to see. Literally seeking athlete baby daddies. You know. That shit is crazy, boy. You know what's crazy? I had a theory about all these young niggas. Think about it. He's 20 years younger than her. What's she been on TV since the late 2000s? So when was she? 25 or so? Call her 25? Like when did Basketball Wives come out? When did Basketball Wives come out? Oh, was it Real Housewives? I don't know. Let's see. Crazy thing about those shows, them bitches never be wives. She's Orlando Scandrick. Oh yeah, Basketball Wives LA, but she was Orlando Scandrick, who was a football player. Make that make sense. She was part of the first 2011. 2011. She's born in 85, same age as me, boy. 85, 95, 2005. Was she 26? So when she was 26, starting to get into the public eye, Jalen Green born 2002 was 7 years old. Approximately, either 6 or 7. You know, 6, 7 year olds aren't really checking for women like that. So let's go 10 years in the future. Say let's call him not 17, let's call him 15. He see Drea on TV when he's 15. And at this point, Drea is like, you know, early 30s. Let's call her 34 approximately. He sees her and he's like, damn, she a bad bitch. That's all he could think about. As a young man, you want to smash as many older women as fucking possible. You know? It's like a dream. You always wanted to smash one of your teachers, you know? And he been watching her on TV. She looked good. And then he's of age and he's a part of the market she's looking for? What? Like, he fits the description that she's looking for to a T. And I got the money to get with her? Oh, hell no, I'm smashing it. I have no kind of D control. I'm a young man. Here we go. That's crazy, bro. So, you know. Then let's go to the next one. LiAngelo Ball. Now, LiAngelo Ball was with Nicki Modaris, whatever her name is. We know her from, what's it, Love and Hip Hop? Looking like she looked like the damn Saw. But the realtor and former reality TV star announced her second pregnancy just last week. Was it July 2025? Second pregnancy last week, just 2025. Like, these girls are just fun. Like, I don't understand. These women are just fun. These are mostly non-black women, aside from like Puka Nakua's girl or whatever. But these are like non-black women trying their best to get black features from the lips to the voluptuous. What is she? Like Greek or some shit? I don't know. Armenian? I don't know. Like, if you want a chick, I'm not gonna tell you who to date, or who to like, or who to love. Just get you a light-skinned black bitch if you want that edge. Whose lips and shit and ass. Well, back in the day used to be real, but everybody's getting BBLs nowadays. But let me finish my thought on this. She got a lace front going on. These are just fun items. You had fun with it. That's it. And she's older than him. She's 34. How old is LiAngelo? How old is LiAngelo? Mm, 26. I mean, almost she's 8 years older than him. Damn, these late 90 niggas is looking bad, bro. I just gotta say. These late 90s boys, whew. It's crazy about him. We know who his dad is. Which is, this shit is crazy, man. And then we know about this fiasco. Rashida Nicole. LiAngelo Ball's divorce takes ugly turn as a strange pregnant wife feuds with his ex. Like, now this woman looks black. It's just like these women all look the same, bro, don't they? They all look the same. Rashida Nicole, the estranged wife of Leandro Ball, appeared to respond to his ex, Nikki Modardes, who discussed her relationship with the former maid player during an interview on The Jason Lee Show. Sit back, relax, and enjoy this show because I know I am. Let her cook. I'm just uploading up. You know, like, damn. And she's older than him. These niggas is just giving out sperm like it's fucking cookies or some shit, bro. I don't even know this is predatory, but what you say? I was really trying to chill because I am pregnant, but I am so tired of this bitch keep talking about me. So let's talk about it. It's giving obsessed. You're so focused on blaming me for y'all problems. He decided to leave. I do not mention you, nor do I care. The lady has her. Alright, but I ain't gonna get on to that. That's from Nicole, Rashida Nicole. I'm not gonna call these women predatory because we know Nikki had money, she came from money and all that stuff. But then this is say this thing. We all know women, generally speaking, do not like younger guys. That's not saying they won't date one or link up with one, have a fling with one, especially when they become cougars and they in their late 40s, early 50s, they want a young guy just to, energize her. But generally speaking, that they usually women want an older man. And they're hypergamous. When an older man is doing better than them. Usually. Now, let's move on. LaMelo Ball. One thing I'm going to say about LaMelo Ball, he ain't got no kid yet. LaMelo Ball's girlfriend, Anna Montana, stuns a summer mind dress display of art. Anna Montana. Damn, I had to look twice at this. Bruh. It's crazy, man. Who is she? I think they broke up too, by the way. Anna Montana, let's see. Anna Montana. She's born in 89. She's born in 89. How's LaMelo Ball? LaMelo Ball is hitting for, how old is this nigga? LaMelo Ball is 24. And she's born in 89. That's given what, 36? 89, 99, 29, 2019, 20, about 35, 36. He's 24 years old. Like, bruh. She'll be pregnant soon. She'll be pregnant soon. Why wouldn't she be? Why not? Man. This one right here. This is when being a predator goes wrong. OnlyFans model 29 speaks on romantic links with Lamine Yamal, Spanish wonder kid. 29 speaks out on romantic links with 17-year-old Barcelona star Lamine Yamal, as she reveals another girl joined teenager on getaway just hours before she arrived, as he should have been doing. But she never had a financial interest in Yamal. Bruh, this boy is underage. Drastically underage. Where's the outrage? So she had death threats. Stunning influencer revealed she had death threats after she was spotted on Hollywood CMTO. Like, bruh. I keep on saying stunning influencer. It looks like just a regular white chick. This shit is crazy, man. Wait, shouldn't she be in jail? And now, he with a woman named Nikki Nicole. Like, women, we are in the age of women using both their names. Remember when I was younger, like, most girls have middle names, but they weren't really using them. They're the age, These women love using their middle name, which is cool. They got a middle name, use it, I guess. After weeks of speculation, it's official. Barcelona rising star Lamine Yamal and Argentina singer Nicki Nicole are an item. The 18-year-old soccer phenom shared a romantic photo with Nicki on her 25th birthday. Now, what is the age of consent in Spain? Spain age of consent. The lowest age of consent in Europe is 14. High age of consent in Europe is 18. You see a map? I mean, well, this ain't America. Okay, this shit is looking like Europe is saying 14. I don't want to get the pervs excited. Fuck, I don't want to get the pervs excited. You know, I spoke on before, and the days have passed, so 16 is the age of consent, and Spain is looking like close in age exemption. What does that mean? Only a person below the age of consent to have those whole sex with an older partner. I ain't fucking reading that shit. 14 is wild. 16 is like, 16 is like, all right. 16, 14 is crazy. 14 is wild. But, in the history of humankind, once a woman, had her period, she was a woman, But it's neither here or there. I think Americans looked at it so badly was because we live in America. And, but speaking of older women, older women, Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards, we know who Anthony Edwards is. Oh, Great Wall of China, Anthony Edwards. Before, when you type in Anthony Edwards, his drama came up first. Well, there go child support right there. Let's click on that. It was LAX Aisha Howard. Now this woman is dead there. 40. On August 7th, Howard, 38, filed a declaration in Los Angeles Superior Court as she fights Edwards, 24, over what state child support will be established for their daughter, Aubrey Summers Howard. That kid only got the same last name as him. And she got kids with other men too. I think Lil Baby or something like that. Lil Baby might be the I could add Lil Baby. Rappers usually on lists like this for having too many baby mothers. But and this case with her is she wants to be in a state where she gets more money. That's what it's about. The Anthony paid $1.8 million child support for his ex-girlfriend Aisha Howard. And Anthony Edwards, by the way, has multiple baby mamas. On protecting his brand, protecting his seed. Shit. His fool got multiple baby mothers. I'm not knocking that. I got multiple goddamn baby mamas. I ain't knocking that, but damn. The money needs to be, and the seed needs to be protected. Let's move on. We know about Zion. Alleged relationship. We know what's going on with Zion. We know about big Zion. The thing about Zion and Mariah Mills, the crazy thing about it is what this woman right here, who he's having a baby with, she was a stripper. Baby Williamson. This is old. 2023. That baby gonna be going on 2 years old. Looking good though, boy. That fool looking good. But she was a stripper. Maya Mills is well over 40. well over 40. You know, we know about that. What's next? We got more. That shit don't stop. I mean, Marcus Jordan wasn't really losing time when lost to Pippen because she getting paid out from Scotty. But like, damn, man. You know, Marcus Jordan, we don't know who he is. He's with lost to Pippen, which is crazy because lost to Pippen was seen as this kid when he was like, she saw him when he was like 8 years old. Man, BBL looking crazy. You know, it's crazy. And lost to Pippen, wasn't she with Beasley before that? And then Malik Beasley, and then Malik Beasley was on the team with her son. These women don't be giving a fuck. This embarrass they kids, boy. This embarrass they kids. What we got next? Ooh, look at that picture of Teyana Taylor. That is not very flattering. Now, once again, Teyana Taylor has her own money. At one point in time, you know, Iman signed a $30 million contract. 30 milli. Has Teyana Taylor made 30 million before? I doubt it. Shit, I never made 1 milli. So, I mean, that's all good. With the makeup is doing wonders. Because that first picture, boy, that right here, phew, like, to each their own. Teyana, to me, always had a very strong face. To each their own. But the reason why I bring them up is because, let's go back. I'll go back. It's because of the things that was going on. Teyana Taylor says $70K she paid for Iman Shumpert divorce was best little coin I ever spent. Best little coin. Now, if you don't know, she tried to take him to Iman Shumpert to court, saying he was on TV talking about this, talking about that, talking about the divorce, yada 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 yada. And then it came out that she was the one that was talking about it. She was the one who was doing everything, and she tried to sue him and for all kinds of shit, and even put the man in jail. And she wanted him to pay her legal fees. While divorces are never fun, Teyana Taylor's happy is over with. Part of that stems from the fact that she's now in a relationship with actor Aaron Pierre. It's been going great too, as she has something but amazing to say about her new boo, as she would. Let's see. Because of what she wants to protect the local, whatever is going on in the world is not gentle. I want to try something different where I'm not just like, hey, yada yada. What me and Aaron has is very healthy, yet too soft and kind. Blah 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 blah. Tiana Violet. All right, so however, the singer and actress is also just relieved her and Iman Shumpert are done. It's no secret that it didn't end amicably, with both parties making hefty.
But now it's like really hitting differently because it's assumed that I moved on. Like, oh, she moved on. But yo, she took this person for everything, and it's just like now I'm being called out my name. Like I'm like, wait, what? And then I took this, I took that. I'm like, wait, what? I'm confused. You know?
It just seemed like you had to pay. Like, oh, she moved on. But yo, she took this person for everything, and it's just like now I'm being called out my name. Like I'm like, wait, what? And then I took this, I took that. I'm like, wait, what?
For you defending yourself, and it was the best little coin I ever spent. I mean, it. But like when I say I want to get
just hilarious, who ain't really hilarious, by the way, and Gianna like the same motherfuckers.
$70,000 bill. For you defending yourself.
And it was the best little coin I ever spent. I mean, but when I say I want to get
defending herself, but we forget the reason why she had to pay that to begin with. But that's neither here or there. I mean, these women are gonna, they're gonna do what they do. Look at that picture, boy. Whoo-wee. Halle Bailey breaks her silence after DDG breakup. We know about this. She's fighting to get custody of his kid, to see his kid. He just want to see his goddamn kid, I mean, getting with Haley, she's a cute girl, but getting with Haley is no disrespect. It's like getting with Solange when you got 25-year-old Beyonce right there. So I mean, she ain't her sister. We all know that much. But that bullshit going on, and like I said, she got money too. As you notice, we got the people who have money. Then we got old fools. Shannon Sharp giving up alleged 23 milli to smash this. Oh man, like young fools become old fools, man. Hot damn, Shaquille O'Neal's ex-wife Shoni says, where is it? She really never loved him. Shaquille O'Neal's ex-wife wrote she never really loved him. Like, it's crazy. Looking back, I don't know what I was ever really in love with the man. But wait, looking back, I don't know that I was ever really in love with the man. But I was in love with the idea of being married into the man I had a family with. Damn, we all knew that. We know, but the shock that makes me want you. These old fools. Old fools. So it's crazy that I understand. I wouldn't have been in love with me either. Wishing you all the best. That was I'm gonna take that as a classy response from Shaq. But Shaq knew what it was, nigga. She ain't love you. She didn't say she loved you and lost love because of you cheating. She said she never loved you to begin with, nigga. But listen, this is what I gotta say to men out there. This is what I gotta say to the young men right here. Let me move this. Young men, first and foremost, protect your seed. Protect your seed. 2, know that not everybody, but most people you come into contact with, especially when you got money, do not have your best interest in mind. You ever heard of fish love? People say, I love fish, but then they kill it and take it out of the water just to eat it. That's what y'all are. Y'all fish. Y'all food. And it don't matter what the age is. We saw with Shaq and Shannon, Iman. Because think about it. Everybody's talking about she got money. Iman was that when she got with Iman Shumpert. Her career was starting to buzz a little bit, but she wasn't like she was now. Like, a lot of these women are fun bags, fun toys, playthings, and y'all go ahead and see them up. And this is just men that have money. There's a whole bunch more that I didn't even mention. And to think about all the ninjas that aren't celebrities. Listen, men. I'm going to say this. Same advice I would get to my own son. You should not be in a committed relationship with a woman before the age of like 26, 27. What are you committing for? We all know that most men, generally speaking, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, y'all just want to have fun. So have fun. You don't know how to let that woman know the right way. Get with your pops or get with one of your uncles or older cousins, something like, hey, I just want to have fun. How do I let her know? And he'll tell you. As a man, you shouldn't be getting serious till you're into your late 20s when you're established. Of course, all these young men got millions of dollars in their early 20s and they started just blowing it fast. But to our regular men, trust me, late 20s, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32 is when you get with a woman. And if she's the same age as you, fine, you like a 30-year-old woman. But a 30-year-old man, about 23-year-old woman, that seems to be a good age right there. But this was a case study on all these goddamn suckers and these predatory women. Like, yo, spread the nerve, spread the rumor, spread the word. Like, I'm just waiting to see who the next ninja is. All right, KJ Media 100, I'm out.